Good morning. How's your day
Good
going?
mo- just literally just starting, actually.
I feel a little excited today. I'm worn out, but I feel a little excited today because tomorrow I can get to take a nap.
Yay, naps are good.
Yes, yes. All right, guys, welcome to the Commentary Zone Noontime Edition. Happy Hump Day. As you enter the room, please don't forget to give us a little thumbs up just because we asked you to. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell. Follow us on IG, Twitter, all that jazz. Hello, Snow Space Cake. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Sunway. Welcome to our little live chat. And hello to everybody who will be in the replay crew. All right, so on the docket today, we have Thousand Pound Best Friends, Season 1, Episode 6, Teeny Weeny String Bikini.
I was like, okay, you cannot knock Vanessa's confidence. I'm gonna say that.
I wish I had 1% of her confidence. I really do. I admire it. When she put that on originally at the shop, I thought it was a joke.
Hmm.
And I think Tina has come a long way for not wigging out about it because basically she was naked.
Right.
You know, uh, everything was out just like it was at the campground.
Yeah.
But anywho, hi Susan, welcome. Hi Trey, welcome y'all. Alrighty, so let's jump into the episode. We pick up the next day after Megan's little, I don't know where she got drunk. And the girls are realizing that she has a lot more issues than they thought she did, and they suspect she might be replacing one addiction with another.
Exactly. I kind of agreed with that. I think she was
Mm-hmm.
replacing. I think she was more trying to drown out the other issues.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see it more.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see addiction replacement. I just think she was just trying to, not think about like the voices in her head.
Yeah, yeah. Tina has a private conversation with her in the morning, um, you know, where she reiterates the replacement theory. Tina also tells her that babysitting her was not fun for anyone. And Megan says that she just doesn't want to think. She just wants to have a good time. And she feels trapped in a body that she hates. And Tina tells her that, Tina still sees her own flaws, but she changes the voice in her head. So this gives Megan some things to think about, hopefully, because I think Vanessa said something similar to that. Was it last episode?
One,
Like, yeah, like just trying to change the voice in your head that's
yeah.
telling you negative things. Or was it in this episode?
You talking about the voices in your head? It was this episode.
It was this episode. Okay.
Yes,
So
it
they're
was this episode.
basically telling her the same thing. Okay.
Mhm.
All righty. Oh, look at that. Tina and Vanessa on the same page. Mm-mm. Okay. Trey says, I admire Vanessa's confidence, but as her friend, I would have gently suggested that the bikini wasn't the most flattering look, in my opinion. Ryan says, me too, Trey. It drew too much attention to the whole group. It was a lot.
It was a lot.
And you're on like a beach with families.
Mhm.
Like if I was in a top notch shape, like back when I was like in my 20s, I still always wore a one piece, and here's why: because I did a lot of stuff in the water where I was cognizant I didn't want anything being ripped off,
Mhm.
you know.
For
And
me,
bikinis, that happens.
for me, here what the issue was: one, her top had no support. I
Hmm.
mean, they just kind of laid flat. There was no oomph to them. And then
Hmm.
two, like the bottom, like it was just gonna fall off at any time. That was my
Well,
main issue.
that's
The bottom was gonna fall off, and the top had no support.
but that's the thing with string bikinis that have the ties. The ocean has fingers that knows how to unknot those things. I don't care how much you double and triple knot. A bikini just isn't like, and those were rough waters. Wow, that was an accident waiting to happen.
It was. It really was. I was like, oof. And those, it looks like it looks like the bikini was hanging on by a thread anyway.
It was screaming. It was screaming. It was getting ready to just blow. I don't know. And even like a slight shift could have been the end of it. Like, can you? Okay.
Hmm.
All right. So for those of y'all who have a little fupa and like sometimes your underwears roll. Oh my God. A roll of that bikini bottom could have gone left real quick. That's all I'm saying. And I'm speaking as like me in my 20s when I was at my physical peak. I still could not have worn a bikini because of the activities that I did in the water. You know, me trying to play around on a surfboard or a boogie board or going snorkeling, you know, stuff like that. Or even in rough surf and Bathsheba. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. I'm all of my swimwear is going to be securely on. Like you got to fight me to get it off. Just saying. Now that I am sturdy, I don't have that much confidence. I don't. They make it seem like Megan drinks heavily all the time and not just on this one trip. I thought that's a fair comment because it's not like she getting blind drunk every day.
My thing is, I thought that too. But I'm wondering what we don't see. That's what kind of came through my head. I'm like, well, the way they're acting, what we see doesn't seem to be that serious. But I wonder what's going on off camera that we don't see.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Hey, Stephen.
the reason why I say that is because Megan's
Mm-hmm.
not denying what they're saying. She's not saying like I don't drink all the time. I don't do this all the time. Blah blah blah. What she's saying is I do this because I'm trying to drown out the voices in my head, which
So you
gives
think
me
she
pause.
drinks more than just
Yes,
this?
yes.
So why Tina ain't say nothing before?
Because Tina's trying to be a good friend.
Ah.
Tina's like they live together, you know. And when you live with someone, you expect a certain level of confidence. You know, you expect like
Mm-hmm.
we talk yada yada yada. And she's not trying. She's not as a good friend. You're not gonna try to make your other good friend look like an alcoholic in front of your whole group of friends.
Okay.
You're gonna take them aside and have those hard conversations. Probably not on camera
Mm-hmm.
because
It was an
you.
eyeful. I think my whole cerebrum had that visual. Love it. No, go ahead, Jamal. Sorry,
No, no,
I just
okay.
got distracted by the comment.
No, it's just like you're not gonna do that to this person on international TV like that. So
Yeah.
I get so I get it.
Mm. And that's the difference because like that's where their true friendship shines through. Whereas with most like the housewives who aren't friends and put everybody else business out there at any given time of the day.
That's true.
Maybe that's why I'm enjoying this show so much. You have a point, Jamal. Welcome, Stephen Crisco, G_5. Um, I'd be good with Granny Clampett's one piece to the knees. Well, that's a little too much. All right, so everybody's just saying hi in the chat. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Next we see Vanessa went out and got everybody breakfast. She got like scrambled eggs and sausages and stuff. It was sort of healthy, sort of not, because I thought all of them were on diets. but I guess not. But she's sitting down with a banana and a yogurt. Megan announces that she's constipated. Vanessa hates the taste of the yogurt, and she admits that her willpower is breaking down with her diet. And she's seeing what everyone else is eating, but she's trying to hold on.
She's been better off actually going with the eggs and bacon and sausage because the banana, all the banana's gonna do to you is break down into sugar. And the yogurt, if she got one of those diet yogurts, I can understand where she's coming from
There is an
because there's an
aftertaste.
aftertaste.
Why don't she just get Greek yogurt? Like a plain Greek yogurt. That would have been
Right.
good.
Yeah, that'd been real good. Because I know when I saw what she was eating, I'm like, ooh, I know exactly what that is, and I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, because like the Greek yogurt to me is thicker, and just like lands in the belly better. And I like
Mhm.
the no flavor 1% or 0%. The
Zero
the
percent.
the Faig, that one. That's
Oh
the
yeah,
one
yeah,
that I
yeah.
yeah, that's the one that I really like. Um but yeah, and she could have like taken half a banana and cut it up and put it in there, or some nuts or something, if she wanted to have a flavor.
Yeah, she would have been better off actually having the scrambled eggs, bacon. If she wanted yogurt, what you do is you take plain yogurt, put some blackberries in it, throw some walnuts on it. At least I like walnuts, and put like just a little bit of honey over it.
Oh, I do love the egg with honey. Oh
Yes.
yeah, that's
Mhm.
so good. Ah, alrighty. Let's see what else. So, they decide that they're gonna go to the beach. Ashley has to work, so she's gonna skip it. The other ladies get into their swimwear and they bring all of their flotation devices and they head on down. But walking on the beach presents a problem. I did not I should have realized this, but it didn't cross my mind that they would have problems navigating the sand. On a regular day, the
Mhm.
sand for any person can be treacherous.
Exactly. I thought that too. I'm like, it's not just y'all. It's like you.
No, but for them, it's even more
Mhm.
because they're sinking further down just
Right.
due to weight. And I didn't think about that.
Me neither.
When they should have went to the beach? Right after it had rained. That first night that it had rained, the
Mhm.
next morning they should have went to the beach because the beach would have been firmer.
Right. Good point.
Why didn't production? Oh, never mind. They wanted to see their asses fall. Never mind. Um, so they struggle, but kudos to Vanessa getting down to the water's edge first. Loved it. They sit down. That peacock blow up thing. That was so cute. I want
She was
one of
just chilling
those.
too.
I and let me tell you, that's a good quality blow up toy because the fact that she sat down on it and it didn't blow out, money well spent. Just
Agreed.
saying. Um, so they sit down. Um, Tina Tina's kind of hesitant to take off her cover up. She finally does. They try to like spur her confidence. Not Tina, Megan. Megan didn't want to take off the cover up, but Tina and Vanessa spur on her confidence. Um, and then they even convince her to go to the water. I was hoping Vanessa wasn't going to go, but she did, and thank God nothing happened. Jesus.
Right. Everything stayed intact.
That we saw.
True. It looked like the thing is the bikini looked like it was hanging on by a thread, a literal thread.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, just don't let no waves come on. Those waves and those waves hit. I'm like, uh oh.
And they
That
were
was my first
tossing
thought.
her.
Yeah.
They were tossing her. And they said something about a riptide as well. Like, I don't swim in water where I know there's a riptide. I just don't. And that's when I used to be a strong swimmer. Now, not so much. Okay, so wait, hold on. Vanessa has a big personality. I guess that the weight protects her in some ways. It just feels like she takes the piss out of herself before anyone else does.
Agreed.
I don't think any amount of cheerleading from Megan's friends is going to fix her painfully low self confidence. She needs therapy for that.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, definitely. 100%.
Okay, Stephen, now I'm snacking cherry cheese Danish. Stephen, that's my fave. Oh, damn. Right now in my head, I'm snacking with you. Enjoy it, please. Let us know how it goes down. Have a cup of coffee with it. They were expiring, working on their fears. Okay. Let me know if I got that right, Susan. Hold on. Where am I? I lost my. Oh, yeah. Okay. So it's their last night in Florida. They got all of their custom t shirts back and they look so
They look good.
cute. And Tina got like the armhole, the shoulder out in hers. Like, damn, what's the name of that shop that they went to? Those were good shirts and delivered. Love it. They decide to go out to like some fair or something like that, and Vanessa's toting her folding chair. Vanessa, the first stop that they make is like some food stall where they have like a bunch of fried desserts.
Mhm.
And Megan wants to ask for a pickle, and Vanessa is saying again, she's struggling with her diet, saying like, why are we stopping here? Megan, you're supposed to be the person encouraging all of these people, and yet it just seems like you're stopping here for a pickle. You could do
Right.
without a pickle, girl.
Exactly.
Mm-mm. Oh, you are having a coffee in Danish? Okay, so then I am eating with you, Stephen. Just so you know, I'm having my coffee and I'm pretending that I'm eating your Danish. um, I just thought that was kind of inconsiderate.
It was because it was unnecessary.
Yeah. Tina says that she wants to face her fear by going on the sky wheel. She has a fear of heights. Well, you have a fear of everything, Tina, but she wants to tackle this. And she gets in the gondola with Ashley. And I think Ashley doesn't realize the extent of how fearful Tina is of everything,
She
everywhere,
doesn't.
at all
She
times.
did.
Because
She had no clue.
she's like rocking the gondola and she's like, come on in. And Tina starts to freak out before she even gets in. But once they get in, I think she like did one more joke and Tina turned white as a sheet. And then Ashley was like, oh, wait, hold on. The doors are closed. This let
Right.
me change tactics.
And you know what else it is though too, is that you can see the she can see the ground. So it was like a glass
A
floor.
glass floor, yeah.
I that did not help it. That did not help anything. I just don't see that helping anything.
No, no. Um, Tina actually has a panic attack. And Ashley, this is where Ashley gets really concerned for her. Um, she says again that she's been scared her whole life, but it got worse
Mhm.
after having kids. She made it through the ride, and I think she's at once she can start breathing normally again. She's like actually proud of herself that she did it. Megan and Vanessa get into the next gondola. Um, and Megan was like, "Wait, hold on, excuse me, can this take both of us?"
That was too funny.
They wouldn't have let y'all got up there if
Right.
yeah, because remember with Thousand Pound Sisters, they were weight checking everybody.
Remember, Vanessa can go on the water slide this season too.
Oh yeah, that's true. So yeah, that Megan, stop drinking. So next we see them packing up to leave the next morning. Ashley is happy to have been on the vacation and she's actually stuck to her diet. This is the first vacation that she's gone on where she stuck to her diet. Look at her.
Yeah, she's really trying to do this the right way because she's already gone through
Mhm.
this before, so I
Mhm.
get it.
Um in the car the ladies start talking to Megan and tell her that she has to start loving herself. Um Vanessa again states that she is struggling with the diet. When they got to the gas station at the pump, Megan wants to get out and go and get something to eat, and she tells her point blank period, I am having a struggle. I don't see Megan helping. Like, what's going on? Is she drunk now?
Well, remember Megan said Vanessa said she wanted pastries, and Megan's like, no, I'll go get you some flavored water and a beefsteak. So she understands. She's helping her out. She's like, how about no?
Mm-mm. Anywho, they back in Georgia, and we see Tina going to see Dr. Proctor. Yay! So she's taking little itty bitty steps. She's following through on her promise to somebody that she was going to see Dr. Proctor.
Mhm.
Um, and she said that she tried it before, and she got involved in a social media group about weight loss, and she saw all of the bad things that could happen, and it kind of scared her. No, not kind of. It did scare her. Um, she said, so she tried to do it on her own. She lost 80 pounds, but then gained it all back and then some. She gets weighed and she is at 298, but she's disappointed because she feels that she should be 15 pounds lighter. Um, the doctor explained something to her with regards to weight loss and that how the body tricks you into eating more because you've lost weight.
Right.
And she's like, oh, that's what's happening. And I was just like, girl, just put a chain on the refrigerator because I'm like 2 steps away from doing that. Um, the doctor told her, she said that she wants to be there for her kids, and that's why she doesn't want to do the surgery. And so then Dr. Proctor says, how many obese old people do you see?
She's right.
So that kind of snaps something into place for her. And he says, let's take this slow. The next time you come back, I want you to lose 10 pounds. And, he doesn't want to pressure her. He's not pressuring her into weight loss surgery. He's just like, I guess, trying to support her in what she's most comfortable in doing at this point.
Right. He's just trying to guide her and give her the information.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Vanessa and Megan, they meet up for dinner at one of their old high school haunts, and they want to talk about the high school reunion that's coming up. Tina and Ashley, they want to go, but Megan and Vanessa are on the fence. Vanessa was bullied in high school. And then Megan is just like, she isn't the hottie that she used to be when she was in high school. Vanessa orders like what was it, occasion sampler?
Occasion sampler. Yep.
I don't even know what that is. Could you tell what it was?
No, I can see. I was trying to see.
It was like three bowls of something.
Right, but I couldn't make out what it was.
Yeah, I would have loved to know like what was in that because it might not have been that bad, right?
Right. But I could see cheese and sauces on it, so it wasn't good.
Oh, okay, never mind. But Megan is like, "Are you really ordering that?" And it's almost as if Vanessa can't even hear her. She just wants food.
Right.
So, And she orders it because she says that she's in a bad spot. Like her willpower has given out. Um, Megan then asked Vanessa if she would come with her again to her therapy session, like how she did last week.
Right.
We're back at Dr. Connie Stapleton's home, and Megan brings up the drinking on their trip. And the doctor wants her to learn how to deal with her emotions so she doesn't suppress them. And then Megan says that she has fear and she doesn't want to fail. The doctor wants her to talk to herself more kindly. And like she does this exercise with her to, and ask her to say something about herself. And it's like mean. So the doctor is teaching her how to rephrase that when she's speaking of herself, and also inside your head, because it's not only what you talk, but it's that internal dialogue that can be the most dangerous.
Right.
Then the doctor turns to Vanessa and asks her how she's doing. Vanessa gives the update that she's moved out from her sister's house, but she's struggling with her diet, and that she's been having nightmares lately about what she has done in her past. Some of it Megan knows, but there's other parts that no one knows. Like, what the hell?
Right.
This was a lot. Like, what did she do? Any guesses?
I'm like, was she out there, like,
Was she a
tricking?
prostitute?
Yeah. That's something I can think of. That's the only thing I can think of.
Did Jackie, her and her dad and grandma get together and kill somebody and bury him in the backyard? I don't know.
No clue. What's a lot going on there, though?
Yeah. I'm glad that Vanessa is feeling comfortable to talk to this woman, though, because I think this doctor could be the key to her pushing past a lot of things.
Yeah, she seems to have a rapport with this doctor, and it's good to see. She seems comfortable.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hold on. Let me just go back and see. Okay, so Trey loved the the shirts. They were adorbs. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. Ryan says I was half expecting them not to be allowed on that Ferris wheel. Yeah, I was too. Oh no, that did not sound correct. Trying to working and it's expiring. Oh, okay, inspiring. Okay, thank you, Susan. Trey, I was proud of Tina. I hate heights too. The glass bottom made that ride even scarier. I would have cursed Megan out. If you don't hurry up and get your ass in here. Oh my God, Trey. All right, so Steven says, when Tina realized that she was going to live, then she was proud of herself. She couldn't be proud while having a panic attack.
Right.
Megan is self-sabotaging. Yeah. Like, does she want to go back to being housebound and on oxygen 24/7? Is that where she's feeling more comfortable? It's just quite interesting. Steven says internal dialogue is the basis for most of my shows. Oh, okay. Alrighty. So what'd you think of the episode?
For me, it was a great episode. I enjoyed it so much.
They're knocking it out of the park with this. But my thing is, will what happened to the 1,000-pound sisters happen here? Once all of these ladies get their surgeries and really start losing weight, like, what are we going to see? Are they going to be incentivized to stay fat? Like Tammy?
I got you. I don't think so. Because they're unlike Tammy, they're taking it seriously.
Yes, Stephen, like I'm sold. I like this show. I like this show. It's motivating, it's fun, it's genuine, real friendships that, like, 2 decades or more. Because, like, even
Right?
before high school, I think.
Middle school
Um,
for I think it's middle school for Vanessa and Megan.
yeah. I just, it, okay, so there are some parts that do seem produced, but the core friendships are not produced. So that's why I think I like it a lot. Stephen, maintenance is the hardest part. Susan says, I think that this is more realistic show. And I feel like they're being open and honest about all of their fears, their hurdles, their challenges. I mean, even the talk about Dr. Proctor being cute and all of that, I mean, that's like girl talk. It just seems real genuine, their interactions. Um, yep, you can feel the ties between them, which makes the support that they give each other genuine and not just we signed up for The Biggest Loser.
Right. You know what's interesting to
It's
me
cute.
is what Megan said. She
Uh-huh.
said, "I just want someone to find me beautiful." I wonder what's going on with her fiance.
Yeah, isn't he saying that she's beautiful?
Right.
Maybe that's why we don't see him on the show that much.
That's that crossed my mind as well. Because when she said that, I'm like, you have a whole fiance laying next to you. But again, I keep wondering if he liked her bigger.
So then why is he still there? Just for a place to live?
Probably. And they're
Uh,
engaged.
so,
I mean, it would look really bad for him to leave her. Like, well, you lost weight, I'm leaving.
well, if he's a chubby chaser, he's just speaking his truth.
Yeah, that's true. But
Now,
it
if he
would look
left her for Vanessa, that'd be a whole nother story.
okay. You're just being messy now.
Or
Oof.
even worse yet, Jacob.
Stop it. You're just being real messy
He
now.
legal, ain't he?
Oof. I just wonder what it is though. And I wonder if her mentality has rubbed off on him. I wonder if I wonder if she speaks her inner voice to him, and it's turning him off and is making him see her the way she sees herself.
Oh, you mean saying I hate my legs and,
Yes,
complaining all the time?
right.
Yeah, but if she starts saying that, any decent fiance who actually loves and adores their partner would be like, "No, I love you no matter what."
But
Like,
here's the thing, though. You can only say that so many times until you get frustrated yourself, and then you start looking at like, oh well, I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, you let's be honest. You can't spend your whole relationship, propping up the other person emotionally, because if you're doing that the whole time, who's there for you? And
well then,
you start becoming resentful.
oh child, my my fiance, the one that I'll never have, he better keep blowing smoke up my ass. Are you kidding? What are you there for?
I'm just saying.
Mm-mm.
That's when people who are in that state, that's emotionally draining, and it's not good for a relationship.
Mm.
Because the emotional part is the heavy lifting.
Okay. Well, was there anything else that you wanted to say about the show?
No, it was really good. Really enjoying this.
Did we hit all the topics?
Yeah,
The important
hmm
parts?
yeah, we hit all the key points.
This show just goes by so quickly though. That's the thing. Like I settle down and I get my notes out and I'm making my notes and like tutus it's over. And I've had a good time watching it, but it just goes very quickly. Like I don't even notice the commercial breaks or nothing.
It's an easy watch.
Yeah. Who's the production company for this?
You need to find out.
They do a very good job of making me think that I'm not sitting there a very long time watching this show.
No,
I
it's a
like
very
it.
quick watch. Very quick watch. You
Mm-hmm.
know what? Because with this show, I find there's no really fluff into it. It just the story just moves, which makes it a lot
Mm-hmm.
easier to watch and a lot more enjoyable to watch. At least from
And
my
then
perspective.
they're not doing anything outlandish. Like this was a highlight. They went to Panama City Beach. But other than that, it's going to the doctor, going to the therapist, going to the supermarket, meeting up at a restaurant or a coffee shop. It's just simple everyday things that I kind of miss. Um, but yeah, this is a good show. I'm glad I'm watching it. I'm glad I'm watching it. This is so much better than the Thousand Pound Sisters.
Right. Way better.
I think
Because
by episode 2 or 3, I was like, I hate Tammy. I'm so sick of her.
it's because like you could see them putting in the work. Tammy was just lazy and didn't want to do anything. And it was annoying to see
Mm-hmm.
her cuss everybody out because she's big. I'm like, are you serious? Like you did this to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And
Reason.
she wasn't taking it seriously, it seemed like.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Well, this was the show. Thousand Pound Best Friends, Season 1, Episode 6, Teeny Weeny String Bikini. Oh, that beach scene was awesome.
Right. I was I'm gonna say this. I'm very proud of them that none of them broke down and got the funnel cake because I would have got me a funnel cake. Sorry,
Have I ever had a funnel cake?
funnel cakes are so good.
No, I haven't. And I've been to the Houston rodeo. I didn't. I had a corn dog. It was my very first corn dog.
Corn dogs are pretty good if the batter's fried properly.
Hmm.
Excuse me.
I
But
had
the
some
funnel cake,
spicy German mustard on it.
oh yes,
Hmm. It was a
oh
fancy one.
right. You get the Grey Poupon out there.
I must try funnel cake. Okay.
You do have to try a funnel cake, and just make sure it's not too done to where it's too crispy, and you're good to go.
Oh, so it's supposed to be soft on the inside,
A little, a
fluffy
little,
on the
a little, a
inside?
little, a little softer. It should be a slight crunch to it,
Uh-huh.
but it should be mainly soft. But they're so good. When you
Oh, I've had beignets in New
have
Orleans. So is it like that?
similar, yes, very similar.
Oh, beignets were good. We had them our last morning when we were leaving New Orleans. We went for a sales kickoff. And the whole trip, I was asking for beignets. The whole trip. We didn't get them until we were on the way to the airport. We got them. And of course, we showed up like drug lords rolling around in the product. There was white powder sugar
Yep,
everywhere going into the airport.
it's the best.
But they even had them at the airport too.
Yep,
So I didn't know that. So I think I bought half dozen
yep.
and brought back with me.
We bought back boxes of beignet mix,
No, I don't want to cook
A-
it.
and then we used to make them. But then there's actually like a little coffee shop that's local that actually makes beignets on site, and they're so good.
Mm.
They are so good. I haven't had them
Maybe
in a
I need
long
to
time, so
go.
I try to be good. I try to be good, but I might get some the next time I go there.
I gotta go look for my gourmet donut shop to see if they're still open because those bacon donuts, they're
I remember the bacon donuts; those
so
sounded really
good.
good.
They're so good. Oh my god! I might do a drive out there tomorrow just to see.
Why not?
Yeah, and consider I would have to get there before 11 because most days they're closed by 11. Sold out.
Yeah, you said sold out.
Sold out.
But see, I like the fact that what they do, they
Mm-hmm.
make enough money, they make enough donuts to make the money they need to make for the day, and then they're out. Let's
Yeah.
be
Well,
good.
considering they're probably baking from 3 a.m. in the morning.
Right.
Yeah, and probably setting like making yeast rise or whatever from before that. Like those hours are crazy. All right, so Sunray wants to know, are you both going to watch The Real Housewives of Lagos? It's coming next month. Jamal?
We're trying to figure out how to watch it and where to watch it. I'm intrigued.
Ciao.
Like
Nigeria.
if it's accessible, I'm in.
Yeah, but right now it's only on
Showmax.
Showmax. Should we apply the VPN and see if we can like scam our way into getting a membership?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I have my VPN, so I'm trying to wait till it comes out. I just need in the Showmax, and when you type in Showmax under apps, Peacock comes up. So I want to know how that's gonna work.
Turn on your VPN and put it to Nigeria, and then type in Showmax app and see if it comes up.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, the things we do.
Let's see.
Hey, Sophie Queen, Cindy, welcome. Oh, thank you. If you do, bring them so that we can see. Oh. So wait, you guys would be interested in the Real Housewives of Lagos? Because like I was reading the background on these women. All these women, they're all entrepreneurs. They are movers and shakers in Lagos. And like they come in with the fashion. It's just, I was intrigued just by their backgrounds. Like it's CEO, president, this, that, philanthropist. These are very accomplished women. Why are they on a reality show?
To build their business.
Is it going to be on Bravo? No. Right now, it'll be broadcast in Africa. Yeah. I don't know if Hey You would pick it up for Canada. Because they had Johannesburg on Hey You, but right now the only people that I'm seeing carrying it is Showmax.
Right.
Are they nuts?
So I'm in South Africa, and okay, hold on. And it says cannot connect to App Store.
What?
I wonder what that's about.
Then go to showmax.com and see if you can download the app from there.
Gotcha. Let's see.
When is Real Housewives of Dubai supposed to air? That's coming soon, but
I don't
think they've given us an air date. Beverly Hills and Atlanta, I don't think, like we're guessing right now. We're following all the people on Twitter to see who's going to announce it. Have we even seen trailers? I don't think so. Jamal, have we seen trailers for Atlanta or Beverly Hills?
I haven't seen anything yet.
If they're nuts, you're in. I haven't seen a trailer yet for Lagos, but I'm intrigued. I really am. Just by their backgrounds, the write-ups, I'm intrigued. And I'm hoping that at least one or two of them is like Madame from Johannesburg. And there isn't a white housewife in Lagos. So there won't be that, what was her name? Crystal? There won't be that Crystal friction.
Right. Okay, so wouldn't let me. Showmax doesn't like me in Africa, so let me try something else.
We have to find out.
It says connection not allowed. Proxy or unblocking service detected. Please disable and try again. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, it doesn't work.
What?
Right?
Hold on. Wrong. Where my VPN at? This cannot happen. Come on, Nord. Do your work. Who I want? I want Nigeria. Where's Nigeria? Oh, look at it. There is no portal in Nigeria. All right, let's do South Africa.
Yeah, that's where I had to
Got
go.
it. Okay. The things we do for you guys. um, mm, 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 mm. Showmax. Showmax. What? But if I'm in South
And
Africa, I should be able to see it.
it's like the website knows that you're using a VPN. Is what it's telling me.
You know, it figures. It figures that the Nigerians would figure out a way to block us. So hopefully this means that they'll bring it on YouTube. That really sucks. I wonder if it'll let us do it for no, not Canada. What other country can we access?
I think any. Well, you looking for which companies allow have Showmax or?
Yeah, like I'm trying to look for another African country.
Well, the thing is, it's not so much the country; it's the fact that you're using a VPN. Like they just shut that down.
That's not fair.
That's really what it's coming down to. They're saying like, oh, you're trying to use a VPN. No, you can't watch us. That's why it says connection not allowed, proxy or unblocking service detected. And then when you take off the VPN, it tells you like, oh, it's not available. Showmax is not available in the United States. I'm like, okay, thank you.
This is so not fair.
It really isn't.
And it looks like, honestly, the African installments of Housewives, Johannesburg, Durban, they were awesome.
Right. They were awesome. And you can see, it says connection not allowed, proxy, yada yada. Now I'm going to take off the VPN, go back, retry.
And it's not allowed for your country.
And then you see, Showmax is not available in the United States of America. So we is blocked.
Well, I guess they're keeping it for themselves.
I mean, I get it, but share the wealth. Just share the
wealth. Now because this is Nigerian, I'm hoping that it will be broadcast on YouTube.
I know. That's our only hope.
We'll just have to check like the day after that it shows, because that's what happens with MAFS Australia. They'll put up the show that aired that day. Usually keep their stuff up for 24 hours and then take it back down. I don't think if we put our server, do you still have your VPN up?
So I did. So the first message is when it said proxy or service blocker. So what it's telling you is like, oh, we know you're using a VPN.
So
yeah, that's why I put proxy in there for you. No UK.
Ow. All right. So no matter what, it is what it is. It's coming back in June, all the way in June. Why did I think it was May? Someone else in the chat said May. So when New Jersey, Salt Lake City is gone, who else is on? Jersey. We ain't watching that. So we have to wait all the way to June. I don't see Jersey lasting till June. May was a stretch for me.
They're probably gonna have a 3-part reunion.
A 3-part reunion for 14 episodes?
They gotta make it stretch. When's Potomac coming back?
Not till the fall.
Oh.
Yeah, because I think they're having negotiating issues.
Oh. Gotcha. Like, what's there to negotiate? I'm just saying. Like,
Well, and don't forget Mia is sick.
yeah.
And we didn't know whether she was coming back or not, so you still need to cast. Yeah,
Right.
so it's kind of dodgy. It's kind of dodgy. All right, guys. Well, this has been a blast. The live chat has been awesome. Can't wait to see the comments from our replay crew. Let's see. Guys, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Did I do it? Yes, I did. I did it. Give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate it. As every content creator tells you, it helps us get out into the algorithm. So do your comments and so do your live chats, and we really, really appreciate it. For small channels like ours, it's virtually impossible to get into the algorithm. So it's all because of your participation that we do. All right. So Jamal, any final thoughts?
No, you're good to go.
Oh, Jamal and I are going to try to watch a new show by Friday to see if it could be a possible replacement for Monday's Salt Lake City. So,
You're talking about the Love in the Wild, right?
yeah, whatever that is.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Yeah, Love Off the Grid.
Love Off the Grid. There we go.
Yes, we're gonna try to watch episode 1 of that because it came up on the Discovery Plus app. So we're gonna try that, see what it's like. If it's mildly entertaining, we might talk about it next week. So something to look forward to.
What is tomorrow?
Tomorrow is Orange County.
Today's Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, today's Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow is Orange County. Perfect.
Yeah, so join us back here tomorrow for the Real Housewives of Orange County, 2 p.m. Wait, hold on. I might have to change that time. Hold on. I think I have an appointment. A doctor's appointment. Hold on. Ooh. I think, yeah, I do have a doctor's appointment at 1:30.
Debbie, live from the waiting room. No, I was kidding.
Oh, no, not this doctor. Jamal, what time?
What time?
I would have,
you,
yeah, I would have to leave here by 1 in order to get there for 1:30.
no, I mean, like, what's
The
your, what's,
traffic.
how much? I guess why we. Sorry. When would you be back?
Mm,
Because we could do either
do you have a show
maybe 10.
tomorrow?
No.
Do you want to do it in your time slot then? 4
Yes.
o'clock? Well,
That's
4
fine.
Eastern, 1 your time?
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, I'm sorry about that, but I forgot that I had an appointment with my doctor tomorrow where I'll probably not get good responses from him because I didn't do anything that he told me to do from the last time I went to visit. So, hey.
Well, you should know what to expect.
Yeah, so I'll just be berated yet again. So I'll need your support afterwards. I'll probably be drinking, which is probably one of the things they told me not to do. But
Probably.
anyway, well, whatever gets me through the day. is going to get me through the day. So guys, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. I'm sorry for the last minute notice, but I kind of forgot that. So join us back tomorrow. Real Housewives of Orange County. All right. So Jamal, until next time.
Of course.
All right, y'all. Bye.
Bye.